Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back. Another Poem Mouse video, and today we're going to talk a bit about Kris Suicune, who's coming out later today, right? Well, or tomorrow, depending on where we're at. Just next reset, right? Next reset, SS Kris Suicune drops, and as usual, we will be pulling for a live, so make sure y'all, are subscribed, notifications on, so we could, get to the polls as soon as her banner drops, right? So anyways, let's talk about SS Kris Suicune, the last of the three Singsu Johto trio, right? And she is good. She is so freaking good, man. Oh my god, she is very, very good. Very, very, very good, right? So first of all, she's a support. The first real masterfair support, not those, fake Regirock and what the heck, right? They got going on Cobalion. None of those fake, master passive supports. She's an actual real masterfair support with a real master passive with real masterfair kit, right? And real masterfair power. So, in terms of her kit, right? Speaking of, so first of all, her stats: a lot of HP, a lot of defense, a lot of special defense, and some speed, I guess, and not that much special attack. So, in terms of moves wise, you got Brine over here, which is Brine. You're not here to do damage with Brine. You got Mini Potions all. You got Rain Dance. You got Spring of Knowledge, which is your train move, which, the trainer move basically it can max out your team's special attack and crit as well, right? Even though there's only 2 MP over here, your skill, Sync Burst, restores 1 MP. So, yeah, on top of that, when it's raining, you get a special move up next for a whole team, which is a 40% multiplier for a whole team. If you're running 2 damage healers, that's really nice. That's really, really, really nice. So, anyways, yeah, in terms of their other skills, again, Johto Flagbearer, her master passive is one of the weaker ones of the 3, right? But at least it doesn't discriminate. Both Ethan and Lyra, it's only for physical damage healers or only for special damage healers, which is, I still think it's better because it's a huge, huge, huge boost. And this is not a bad boost either. It's just not as much as them, but it boosts both physical and special. So it's more, I guess, applicable to a wider range of units, I guess, right over here. And then you got Sync Burst. Again, we've talked about that. When you sync, you get your MP back. And then look, it's not just the train move that could give you 3, special move up next, max out your team's special attack, max out your team's crit. You also get 1 mini potion back if you've used any before, but you also get Rain Dance back, right? So that's a big one, right? So a lot of times, the annoying thing would be okay, this does give you special move up next for your team, but you have to use Rain first, and you kind of waste the Rain if you're using it a bit early, right? Because you don't have that much damage for your team yet. Yeah, okay, you use it, and they give you it back. It's fine. You still have the same amount of Rain Dances as you would have otherwise, right? So that's also really, really nice. You got Team Mind Bracing Infliction, right? So the first time you use your status move, in this case Rain Dance, you get +4 special defense on your team for your whole team, right? And then first aid for 40% HP heal when your HP is lower than 33%, for once per battle, obviously. So just looking at her base kit, right, without even looking at her grid, because her grid is really, really good as well. Just her base kit, you got Rain, you got good defensive stats, you got healing, AoE healing, you got you got max special attack buffs, you got max crit buffs, you got at least 3 special move up next for your team, right? And then you got +4 special defense buffs for your team. Yeah, and then you have a self 40% heal. That is a lot of stuff. Also the master passive as well. Fantastic, just fantastic stuff, man. Fantastic stuff. This is really, really good. Again, for a lot of the rain teams, whether it's you're running with Kyogre or May. May's a big one. May benefits from Suicune even more than Kyogre, because a lot of May's issue previously was a lot of people like using Palkia over May before that, which is justifiable because May's setup is a bit slow. But if you are running Kris, May's setup is actually kind of insane, right? In this case, right? May, again, previously the big issue with May is you can't Can't max out your own stats. If you're running something like a SS Blue, it takes forever to max out stats. Which, by the way, Kris completely kicks SS Blue out of, top tier rain teams, for one, right? And yeah, it just takes way too long to max out May's stats or Self, all that stuff. And it's just, Kris, you have your easily max out, May's stats. So May can start the game, right, just by spamming Muddy Water to get hide and sink multipliers for her Sink Nuke, right? So it makes it so good for me, especially for me, right? Again, obviously a lot of other water type units as well, and Teleon's another big one that she also helps quite a bit, right? And obviously Kyogre, etc. But I guess those are the big ones that you'd say. I guess Barry is to an extent if you care about that, whatever, right? So anyways, moving on to her grid. So 1 out of 5, you do have the basic kit at 1 out of 5, right? You don't get too much from the grid. You get 1 move gauge refresh on Brian, which is cool, but otherwise you don't have too much else on the grid. I guess some Flat Ball's nice too. At 2 out of 5, you actually do have some really nice stuff. You have Team Swift Reaction 4, you got Staggering 2, right? Natural Remedy is good. MP Refresh and Training Move is good for, even more. Special move up next, potentially. You got Mass Healer on Mini Potions. You got, Lockstep 9 on Mini Potion, which is just gauges back for your team, right? You got Racing Rain, Refreshing Rain, a lot of stuff at 2 out of 5. So she's actually one of those rare units that gets a ton of stuff at 2 out of 5. So it's not just it's either 3 out of 5 or bust. No, 2 out of 5, completely fantastic, right? A lot of really good stuff at 2 out of 5. And obviously you do get more stuff at 3 out of 5 as well. You got some really good stuff 3 out of 5. Obviously Rain Dance MP Refresh is up here, which is great. Catalyzing Infliction is really good as well, right? Move gauge acceleration when you use your Raid Dance every time. That's unreal, right? You got MP Refresh on Mini Potions, another Master Healer on Mini Potions. You got Barricade Buddies for your trade move if you really want +6 special defense for a team, if there's any unit that needs the +6 multipliers over there, right? Got Team Limited Special Boost too, 30% chance of giving another special move up next for your whole team when you use a move with a limited number of uses. So every time you use either Mini Potion All, Rain Dance, or your trainer move, you have a 30% chance of getting another special move up next. And then this is a guaranteed special move up next after using your sync move, right? For the first time. I mean, you're not using it more than once, it's a support, come on. And then you have Brine Team Stoic, right? 50% chance of buffing your team's physical defense when you use Brine as well. So you have potentially from Suicune as a buffer, right? As a support unit that buffs stats, you could get +6 special attack, +3 crit, right? Plus whatever special move up next. You potentially get +6 speed, +6 special defense, and +6 physical defense. Max crit, max speed, max defense, max physical defense, max special attack. All that stuff, man. All that stuff. All that stuff on top of, again, setting rain. On top of getting special move up next, right? On top of just being a really good tank. On top of, having some heals, right? Yeah. On top of Jodel Flag Bearer to reduce damage, your own damage taken as a tank. As a tank, reduce your damage taken, right? Your whole team's, but, mainly you because you're the tank, right? By 20% at base. And then also powers up your team's damage by 10% at base, right? Obviously, more Johto units, the higher these numbers are, right? Caps out at 30% power up, 26% damage reduction. She is fantastic. She is fantastic. Yeah, she's easily a top 3 support in the game, right? Got everything. Everything a special support needs. She's the best special support in the game. The best special support in the game. And that's coming from me, all right? Better than Sabrina. I said it. As a special support, she's the best in the game. If I'm saying this, this is good. Because I don't like saying that. I do not like saying that. Trust me. But she is the best special support in the game. She's the best special support in the game. And it's not a joke. It's not a joke. We're not screwing around here, right? Again, she has the rain stuff, which is cool and all, right? Very good for rain names. But a Ho-Oh Morty, like a Ingo Excadrill, right? Who also are supports that set weather. You don't have to. You don't have to run her in rain teams. You can run her in non-rain teams, and she could be fantastic there as well, right? Just for example, right? Let's go with you know, SS Suicune, SS Suicune, Annie Skyla, and NY Lance. Not a rain team, right? Very, very effective. Also gives Lance the extra, you know, rain. I guess it's sort of a rain team because NY Lance does have like the rain nose, but like just again any special damage dealer, right? You could do Bianca Mewtwo Suicune, or Bianca Will Suicune. Dude, imagine the stored power. Imagine how freaking powerful those stored powers are with all these, because again she could potentially, right, buff all those different stats. Imagine how powerful those stored powers are with the extra, you know, special move up next. And if you're running Will as well, Will also gives you, adds to the master passive over here, right? Like, these are some disgusting teams, man. Disgusting teams. Absolutely disgusting teams that don't even need to be raid. Don't even need to be raid, right? She's unreal. Unreal as a unit. Fantastic, fantastic sport. One of the best sports in the game. If you miss out on her, man, it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. Again, it's not like, oh, I have enough rain units. You don't need. She's good without rain. Without, well, I mean, she needs rain to do her thing, but like, she's good without running with other rain users. Again, you don't have to any special damage. Even if the special damage healer you're trying to run her with can max out their own crit and special attack and speed, even if they max out all that stuff, you can still run Suicune with them because of the guaranteed at least 3 special move up next, the massive tank that Suicune is, right? What else do you want? What else do you want from a support? I guess you could say, oh, what about physical? You know, what about physical attack? Okay, she doesn't have physical attack. Oh, you got me. She doesn't have physical attack. She's a special sport. All right, go use your physical sports. All right, go use your Lieutenant Surge, Raichus or Hops or whatever, or Sonya, you know, which is good. Sonya is really, really good, but like, damn. Anyways, yeah, chance to flinch 2. What are we doing? Anyways, but yeah, that's for this one. I guess. So in terms of the what was it called? The pull score, as it is called, right? I would also give this a 9.9 out of 10. Very, very, very powerful unit, right? Again, supports so crucial nowadays with Legendary Gauntlet, especially if you're trying to go for like high win streak Gauntlet runs, right? Absolutely crucial for those, right? Like Gauntlet, really, your win streak really is just how far your supports can take you, right? It really is just how far your supports can take you, and this is one of the best in the game. So absolutely worth pulling for. And again, it is a masterfair, right? If you want to say, well, what about SS Morty? SS Morty is very, very good too. Also a support, very, very good support. SS Morty is fantastic support, right? That's no, two ways around that. But again, SS Morty being a Pokefair that would probably rerun a lot sooner than Kris would. So if you do miss out on Kris, you're looking at a 1+ year timeline before she comes back, right? Potentially. So we don't know. Yeah, maybe they'll rerun Masterfairs more frequently in the future once they start getting the first round of reruns in, I feel, right? But we'll have to see. Anyways, again, that's me this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me guys think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the videos from our channel for some more Pokemon content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tune in tonight, folks. Got another surprise for you guys. You know what it is.